My wife's friends ditched me 280 miles from home to teach me a lesson. They thought I'd beg to be rescued, but I ended up building a whole new life without them, and now they're furious. I'm Jake, 33, been married to Lisa for 5 years. Her friend group called themselves The Squad, which should have been my first red flag. They did an annual girls' trip to this lake house, but this year Lisa insisted I come along. Said everyone wanted to meet the mysterious husband. I work in IT, fix servers, troubleshoot networks. People make sense when they're problems I can solve. Lisa's friends didn't make sense at all. The drive up was weird. Constant whispering, side glances, giggles whenever I asked what was funny. Nothing, they'd say, every single time. We got to the lake house around sunset. Big place, probably cost more for a weekend than I made in a month. That night, everyone kept saying I should relax, take it easy, you've earned a break. I remember thinking, earned a break from what? Next morning, I woke up to silence, complete silence, the kind that makes your ears ring. I walked downstairs, empty, every bag gone except mine. On the kitchen counter, a sticky note, real men don't need help, prove it. Through the window, I saw them loading into Lisa's SUV. They were recording on their phones, laughing so hard one of them was crying. I ran outside, barefoot, shouting. Lisa waved through the window like I was a kid at daycare. The car disappeared down the dirt road. I stood there holding that stupid note, phone showing no service, 280 miles from home. First thought, panic. Second thought, they planned this whole thing. The whispering, the fake smiles, everything. Then I looked around. The lake house was stocked with food. There was a tool shed out back. The owners clearly spent summers here, and for the first time in years, I had something I'd been craving. Absolute quiet. No boss calling about servers at 2 a.m. No Lisa asking why I wasn't more emotionally available. Just silence. I checked the shed, found an old riding mower that wouldn't start, basic tools, and a fishing rod. The property owner's number was on the fridge. I called from the landline. Turned out he was a retired guy named Frank, who lived 20 miles away. When I explained what happened, he laughed so hard I thought he'd choke. Your wife's friends sound delightful, he said. Stay as long as you want. Place has been sitting empty anyway. I fixed his mower that afternoon. Frank came by the next day with groceries. You do good work, he said. Know anyone else around here who needs help? That's how it started. Frank introduced me to his neighbor who had a busted generator, then his friend whose computer wouldn't boot, then someone's son who needed help with a small business website. Within 2 weeks, I had a routine. Mornings, fishing, afternoons doing repairs and IT work for the locals, evenings sitting on the dock watching the sunset. I didn't check my phone for a month. When I finally did, I had 83 messages from Lisa. The first few were amused. Okay, joke's over, come home. Then annoyed. This is childish. Then angry. You're embarrassing me. The last one, sent 3 weeks in. If you're not back by Friday, we're done. I looked at that message for maybe 10 seconds. Then I texted back, okay, that was 6 months ago. I bought a small cabin from Frank's friend who was moving to Florida. Started doing remote IT consulting for double what my old job paid. The locals call me when something breaks. I built a vegetable garden, fixed up an old canoe. Last week, Lisa's car pulled up to my cabin. Her and 2 of her friends got out, looking annoyed and confused at the same time. We came to bring you home, Lisa said. You made your point. I was in the middle of installing solar panels on the roof. I climbed down, wiped my hands. I am home, I said. She looked around at my property, the garden, the canoe by the water. This is ridiculous. You can't just run away from your life. I didn't run away, I said. You dropped me off, remember? I just decided to stay. Her friend Brittany, the one who'd laughed the hardest in the video, crossed her arms. So what? You're punishing us? I laughed. Punishing you? You did me the biggest favor anyone's ever done. You showed me I didn't need any of you. They left 20 minutes later. I watched their car disappear down the same dirt road, raising dust just like before. The difference was, this time I was smiling. I walked back inside, made coffee, and sat on my porch. Frank was coming over later to help me install a deck. Tomorrow I had 3 consulting calls scheduled. Next week, I was teaching a coding class at the community center. They wanted to teach me a lesson about being a real man. Turns out I learned it, just not the one they planned.